kids in that corner booth, stealing sips from a borrowed truth. You laughed so hard that the glasses shook. My heart changed hands on that second look. Your jacket smelled like smoke in June. Old jukebox humming some faded tune. You traced my name on the window steam. Said, don't wake me if this is a dream. Between whiskey and you, I can't tell what I'm running to. Is it the burn? Is it the bruise? Or the way that I once fit next to you? Between the bottle and the past, I keep reaching for what couldn't last. Every time I'm feeling torn in two, I get lost between whiskey and you. Years went by, that bar turned clean. New paint covering what we've been. Still I drive past slow when the night gets long. Hear your voice in somebody's song. I put your letters in the file, one for. Watched our words turn to smoke on the wall. Thought I'd feel lighter, thought I'd be new, but the ghost cafe on the corner still smell like summer rain. Your jacket on that metal chair, my name in your old keychain. You laughed about forever, like we could bend the night. We carved a date into the table, hoping time would treat us kind. Hold my heart tonight, like you did back then. Lay your promises on my shaking hands. Even if the morning tears us from this light, for one more moment, hold my heart tonight. I saw your face in a window on a street we used to roam. Two coffees and an empty seat, the past calling me home. Your letter in my pocket, crease where I said goodbye. Ink faded into fingerprints, but your words still burn my Maybe we were too young to know what we had. Still, I keep every second folded in the back of my head. If we meet in the quiet, where the years fall out of sight, would you take this tired heart and hold it like it's right? Old cafe on the corner still smells like you and smoke. Our names carved in the table, half a promise, half a joke. You stirred sugar in your coffee, said someday we'll leave this town. I laughed like I didn't need you, didn't know what I found. All the roads I didn't take lead me back to my mistakes. If I could hold you like I did back then, I'd lose you right instead of lose you when the truth cuts clear in the middle of my mind. How did we let forever end tonight? Your old letters in a shoebox, ink has faded, hurts the same. Ticket stubs and folded pictures every day I know by name. You were dreaming out the window, I was staring at my feet. You were ready for the fire, jacket in the corner, smell the autumn on the sleeves. We were younger in that flannel, saying things we half believed. Oh, cassette on the table, faded label, cracked clear case. I press play and there we are, every word, every wasted day. Whiskey tears running down a Polaroid night, laughing till we both caught fire. Then we burned out of sight. Whiskey tears on the letters that I never sent. You were my beautiful accident. I still taste you here in these whiskey tears. We were steady as a bar stool on a floor that liked to shake, spilling promises like shot glass dreams. One more round we'd always take. You said love was just a moment, I said it could last for years. Guess we both were right in some way. You're still here when I'm out of beer. Whiskey tears running down a Polaroid night, laughing till we both caught fire. Ticket stubs in the pocket, folded tight. All our plans in faded ink, little ghosts of Saturday nights. You said we'd never lose this feeling. I still hear it in the hallway. I live alone with all these seasons. You're everywhere, you're everywhere. I'm lonely, but alive, breathing in the echoes of our time. Your shadow on the wall still fits with mine. I'm lonely, but alive, learning how to live between the lines of holding on and knowing you were mine. Coffee cup with your lipstick, still a ring on the table, stained and brown. Talk out loud like you're listening, and let the quiet settle down. I drive the long way past your corner, street we said we'd someday leave behind. Every stoplight flickers like a warning to turn around, but I just glide. I'm lonely, but alive, breathing in the echoes of our time. Your shadow on the wall still fits with mine. I'm lonely, but alive, learning how to live between the lines of holding on and knowing you were mine. I used to think forever, man, we'd walk the same old road. Now forever is the courage to sleep in a half-cold bed alone. jacket still hangs on the back of that chair. Faded leather, frayed at the seams. Photograph curling in a dusty old frame. You're laughing like you never had to leave. I still drive down that dead-end road, windows down, radio low. Every turn feels like a ghost of who we used to be. Electric heart never saw coming. I can live with every scar I'm thinking of, but nothing hurts like love. Drive past your parents' place, the porch light glows like it's still ours. Your shadow in the upstairs room fades before I find the words, before I park the car. I kept your letters in a shoebox, kitchen table, coffee ring on your side of the page, dust lines where your records used to lean on the wall like they were on stage. I still park in the same old driveway, kill the engine, just sit inside, let the silence play the outtakes of every laugh we used to hide. When love goes minor, the color drains from the frame, same old photograph, but the faces don't feel the same. Every chord is softer, every word a still smells like your cologne. Coffee gone cold as the daylight fades at home. I trace the ring on the table where you sat. Every little thing pulls me right back. Love left a scar where your hand used to hold my heart. Faded old Polaroids, but the color still hit me hard. Time keeps on healing till I run into who we were. You walked away, but you stayed, 'cause love left a scar. Red vinyl spins on that cracked turntable hum. We danced in this room, singing way out of tune. Young and dumb, I still hear you laugh in the echo of these walls. I reach for the phone, but I let it fall. I don't hate the hurt, it's the proof that you were real. Like a ghost of warmth in the chill of what I feel. If I could go back, I would choose you. Every mark, even in the dark, you still light this heart. Old jean jacket on the back of a chair, your record stacked by the hallway door. Dust in the light, it's dancing in pairs, like every slow song we swore was ours. Coffee gone cold by the side of the bed, your faded letter folded soft at the bends, reading the lines that I already know. Still feel your hand on my shadow again. Bleeding soul romance caught me. Then you hold me in your hands. Every scar, every glance, write your name across feet summer, you were still in my hat. We were too young to say anything right, but somehow we knew not to look back. Did we burn too bright, too fast, or did we just last in different ways? You're the ache that never rests, but answers every lonely day. I try to move on, I try to be strong, but every quiet room plays our song. Bleeding soul romance cut me, then you hold me in your hand. Every scar, every glance, write your name across my heart again. Bleeding soul romance. Found your jacket in the back room. Smelled the summer and the smoke. Every rip a little memory, every thread a quiet joke. You were tracing consolation on my wrist with star-warm hands. Said, forever's just a feeling, not a map or a plan. Love bleeds slow through the cracks we didn't know. Stains the years, would we burn the same bright highway just to watch the red lines glow? Soft glow on the kitchen tile, late night coffee gone cold a while. Your jacket on the chair like you're still there. We were paper rings and Polaroids, laughing in that rusted Ford, singing every word we didn't know to some forgotten song on the radio. You called our names in the dashboard, Grace said, "Don't you ever run away." I just smiled and looked at the road, thought love was all we had to know. Heavy heart halo, hanging over every memory of you, every small echo pulls me back to what we thought was true. I wear it like a promise, I carry it like gold. Heavy heart halo, shining around the stories that we grew old. We missed Texas just to stay and dry, watch the summer fade to porch light. You trace futures on my open hand. Town so small, we dream too big to land. Then time hit hard like a midnight train. Different cities, brand new names. I packed up that old dashboard scar, took it with me like a lucky charm. Heavy heart halo, hanging over every memory of you, every small echo pulls me back to what we thought was true. I wear it like a promise, I carry it like gold. Heavy heart halo, shining around the stories that we grew If I saw you on the street tonight, would you know me? Would it feel right, or would we talk about the weather instead of the storms inside? I still said one place at the table, out of habit, out of hope. Some loves never leave you, they just learn to live as ghosts. And heavy heart halo, hanging over every memory of you, every small echo pulls me back to what we thought was true. I wear it like a promise, I carry it like gold. Heavy heart halo, shining around the stories that we grew Faded jacket on the chair, turn off the light, you're everywhere. Heavy heart, but I don't let go, living in your halo. Old photograph on the kitchen table, coffee gone cold, but I still sit here late afternoon, spilling gold through the window, talking to the silence like you're near. Echoes of your name down these worn out hallways in my heart. Every little word you ever said, still pulling all the broken pieces smells like autumn rain. Coffee rings on the table where we traced each other's names. You laughed at my bad movies, left your records on my floor. Every song still feels like you walking through that door. Stay until it hurts, till the morning finds us crying. Hold me through the worst, even if we both are lying. A goodbye is coming anyway, let it break in slow reverse. Kiss me one more time and stay. Stay until it hurts. We danced in the kitchen barefoot, burned the toast, let it slide. You swore you'd never leave me, then you learned how to say goodbye. There's a dent in your old pillow from the way you used to turn. I lie there in the quiet, counting every lesson burned. Maybe we were just too young, too proud to bend, too scared to run. Still I keep a light on low in the window of my waiting in the space you made, waiting in the space you made. Coffee cup rings on the table. Your sweater still hangs on the chair. Sunday sun creeping through the window. Dust in the air. You were there. Old Polaroids curled at the edges. Colors all drifting to gray. I could bring you back that way. I keep falling like ash from the fires we were, drifting slow through the past, back to him, back to her, in the quiet. After everything crashed, I still fall, falling like your record still skips in the middle on that line you love to sing. I leave it there, let it catch, let it crack. Feels like you're walking back in. We were sparks on a summer lawn, laughing loud till the night was gone. Now it's echoes in an empty room, soft as your name on my tongue. Low. Lights down low in the kitchen, just the hum of the evening train. I close my eyes, feel you sit beside me, like you never flew away again. I keep falling like ash, soft on the ground of your name. We were kids in a car, windows down, singing wrong words. Summer soda on your t-shirt, your hand hanging in the wind. We swore we'd leave this town, drive till the map turned blank. Every stoplight felt like forever, every kiss like a promise. Halfway to heartbreak, we were laughing at the signs, thinking love was always on the safer side of time. We were holding couldn't slip away. Halfway to heartbreak, and we never saw a change. Cheap rings, corner booth, sharing fries, talking big plans. We sketched houses on napkins, put my name on the mailbox. Then the calls came late, long days, longer goodbyes. You said, I'm just tired, that's all. But your eyes were already gone. Halfway to heartbreak, we were laughing at the signs, thinking love was always on the safer side of time. We were holding on to someday, like it couldn't slip away. I still drive that old route, past the diner, past the field. Every crack in the pavement knows exactly how I feel. If I could turn us around, back to that first slow lane, would you still reach for my fingers, or just let go again? Old photograph on the dashboard, it just curled like we got one too. Sunset spilling over your shoulders, I still see that younger you. Parking lot after the movie, windows fog from how hard we laugh. You said, one day this will be nothing. Funny how it's all I have. So let me break for you. If something has to fall, let it be my heart. I'll take the hit for two. I'll carry every crack, keep you in the light, not in the dark. If you need someone to lose, I'd rather it be me than watching you come apart. So let me break for you. Let me break for you. Driving home past our old exit, I can feel you in that right-hand turn. Quiet radio, midnight traffic, every red light I'd rather it be me than watching you come apart. Small town, backseat dreams in your old red car, windows down on a dead-end road. Thought the world was where we are. Polaroids in a dusty box. Your old shirt still holds your name. Every laugh feels like yesterday. Every tear tastes the same. I still hear your key in the door. I still feel your hand in mine. Time keeps moving, but I'm sure something stays stuck in the sky. You're the one who sets my soul on fire tonight. Burning through the shadows of this quiet life. Every memory's a spark in the dark of my mind. I close my eyes and you're still by my side. You're the one who sets my soul on fire tonight. Late night calls on a kitchen floor. Coffee cold on the second try. We made plans we could not afford, but we swore we would learn to fly. I still hear that song on the radio. Every word cuts, every note glows. If I could turn the car around, I'd drive straight back to those roads. If love is just a passing flame, why do I feel it burning the same? Every year that slips away, your name You left your sweater on my chair, smell like rain, and cigarette I still folded like a prayer. Found a ticket in my drawer, one-way ride to who we were. Faded ink, but I remember more. Laughing hard in that old car, driving circles just to feel unsure. Dark roses and regret, blooming in a glass by the bed. Every petal holds a word that we never said. I still reach across the sheets for the touch I never get. Loving you is all I have. Dark roses and regret. Sunday records, coffee cold, you and barefoot grin, spinning slow, pretending we were bold. You traced maps on my back, said someday we'll run and not look back. Dark roses and regret, blooming in a glass by the bed. Every petal holds a word that we never said. I still reach across the sheets for the touch I never get. Loving you is all I had. Dark roses and regret. If I call your name in the quiet, would you turn around again? Or keep walking down that hallway like we were strangers, almost friends?